I'm Stephen Meeks from Virginia. I'm a member of the Thomas Jefferson Soil and Water Conservation District, which was the second district founded in Virginia in 1939. So we celebrate our 80th anniversary last year. We were also the site of one of the first demonstration projects that I think was a predecessor to SES, Soil Erosion Service. I think they did a big demonstration project in our county. And actually Hugh Hammond Bennett, we try to take credit for some of his, the beginnings of some of his career, because he was first stationed in Louisa County, which is a part of our district. So we have a nice Virginia historical marker recognizing Bennett in Virginia. So he did some initial research there, and then later when we became SES director, he actually came back and did a demonstration project on Thomas Jefferson's birthplace, which was called Shadwell, which is in the county in which I live. So we sort of have a connection with the very beginnings of the conservation movement. I was first elected in 1991, so almost 30 years as a local director. In Virginia, we're elected, and we're called directors in Virginia. And initially they were 3-year terms, now they're 4-year terms. I have served as chairman, secretary, and this year I was elected as treasurer, a position I've never held in any organization, so that'll be a first for me. Another hat I wear is that of historian. So I've been trying to write a history of Virginia's involvement in conservation over the years, and just being the grassroots, locally led program. I think that's sort of one of the reasons for our success, at least in Virginia. So conservation, being a historian and looking back at what we had, 80 years ago, it's remarkable the progress we've made, the education we provided to farmers, the tools we've given them to take care of the land, be good stewards of the land. Virginia was one of the first states in the country to adopt Roosevelt's and Hugh Hammond Bennett's guidelines for establishing districts. I think one thing that has really gotten people on board with the local Virginia districts and joining NACD is comparing them, NACD, to our Virginia Association. The Virginia Association is very active in our legislature on local levels, and we say everything that we do here in Virginia, that's what NACD does on the national level. And that's been our selling point, and I think that's brought everybody on board. I guess NACD's legacy, I think probably from the very beginning is and will continue to be being that national voice of conservation on the national level. They help pave the way with the government on the national level. They have those connections and speak for us, on the local level. They're our voice in DC. One of the hopes I would very much like to see, I know Virginia's 100% participant in membership in NACD. Hopefully we can maintain that, but it would be nice to see if all districts around the nation, 3,000, if everybody could see the benefit or be able to participate and join NACD on some level. I think it's a great milestone, the 75th anniversary of NACD. I'm hoping to be a part of some of the activities myself in that, but I think that's truly a great milestone, which is a good opportunity to tell the world all the good things conservation districts have done on a local level. I mean, conservation, I guess, it matters because it's making us all better stewards of the land, making sure that there will be a legacy for our children for years to come, for generations to come. If we don't conserve, protect, maintain what we have now, they won't have anything. And it makes me stop and think a little bit more about what I'm doing.